Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And welcome in, everybody, to the UA Break Room. This is the 3 o'clock hour. Nick Johnston here. To my right, or to my left, excuse me, stage right. Robbie Lopez, how we doing today?
What's going on?
All good, all good. Don't adjust your screen. We switched so you didn't have to. Flipping on over from the producing side to the hosting side. If you got started in the 9 a.m., didn't get started in the 12 o'clock hour, this is the time to go ahead and go do so right here, right in front of me. You saw we pulled out of the practice squad. I got Javon Curse on the Speed Flex, the freak. Let's go, get in there with the visor. Oh my goodness, look at the Oakley visor all the way across the board. Go ahead and show it off just quickly and soundly. But guys and gals, this is exactly what we're here to do today. Interesting note. We're one away on a vault. We're one box left on a vault. One box left on that half and half. So let's just rip the Band-Aid. Chase wheel spin. It's going to be that one last vault and that one last half and half. If we get that done, I think we can get it done very quickly because there's about 6 to go in the half and half and 5 to go in that vault. Get that done. That'll be its own separate Chase wheel spin. When we close that out, we'll do a different Chase wheel spin. That's when we'll actually spin and change the chase for the day. But going forward, let's go ahead and hit our randomizer so we can figure out what our dice roll is for this 12 o'clock or for this 3 o'clock hour. Excuse me. So dice roll for the hour for the day. Go to a new dice roller. Have it on up. And you say one shot, one kill. I like that. I'm not going to steal it necessarily, but it would be nice if we did exactly that. So let's do it one time for the one time. Oh, let's go 2 times because that's my cup of tea. And we're going to go back to, that's 11. Oh my goodness, that's a big boy. 11 times around. So we'll be doing that exactly right. So let's see, dice roll. 11. I don't think I've had one that high yet. I think I cracked 10. Haven't cracked in the 11 spot yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Good luck, everybody. Jacom might be in front. Yeah, there's just in this last hour. How we doing, Jacom? Welcome back. Whoop whoop. For our guys and gals, for our juggalettes hopping in here. Don't try any of this stuff at home as he jumps off a fridge onto a barbed wire bush. But guys and gals, like I mentioned, there's no pre-fills, nothing since
give me one.
I think we were close on a couple of things, but as always, if not, I can do our usual top to bottom rundown. Yeah, didn't have to do that all too much in that 12 o'clock hour, so that was good. But no problem hitting that here.
Yeah, I was going to say nothing since the last time you put that last order in.
Okay.
Ryan Anderson getting a spot in those minis.
Hopping into the
5
minis.
to go in that. Yeah.
hop into those minis, folks. We got Marshall Falk, Ray Lewis, Emmett Smith, Luke Kuechly. Yeah, not very often do I see Luke Kuechly. So that's a nice fine guy right there. Lawrence Taylor, George Kittle, Jared Allen, then Michael Vick on the secondary unpictured headliners right there. But exactly, let's go ahead and hit top to bottom, just across the board. I know we probably had. Are we competing with the Masters today? Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
everyone's watching their Masters. That's going on. It's funny. I don't even listen to them. You don't listen to to the Insane Clown Posse. Neither necessarily do I. I think.
Who's that?
That's Jacom again.
Sure.
Yeah. I respect the community. If that's for what it's worth. But no,
John Gomez. Are you saying you don't like it when I do that?
I do like it. I like it because that's our guy. Superhuman does that. He goes, so it's for the juggalos, juggalettes, whoop whoop, and he jumps off like a car.
Oh, that's what's his name?
Superhuman.
Superhuman.
Yep.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let's hop in here. Let's see what our practice squad's looking. Let's actually quickly. Yeah, let's go. Let's see our practice squad.
It's funny. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's funny.
Practice squad. We got Emmett Smith on this mini helmet right here. Antonio Gates on an authentic. Brian Dawkins on an authentic. And then unpictured, we got Kyron Williams and Aaron Jones. You always remember your first. My first ever pull ever in the UA was a Kyron Williams jersey. So I always remember my first. Like I said, just pulled this Javon Curse that we're sitting here right in front of our very eyes. But Antonio Gates, definitely up there. And turn if you want to argue top tight ends of all time, I'll hear you out. I'll hear you out and make your case. Then Brian Dawkins also on the authentic up here. Ooh. I've seen a ton of different Eagles. I've yet to see an Eagles lid like this so far with it's all white, basically like a whiteout, almost like it looks like a Penn State coloring in my mind. Nice spot right there. We got our diamonds. Didn't have any diamonds in that 12 o'clock hour, but we still got a couple. We got Bo Nix on the Speed Flex. Emmett Smith, he's in a couple of other different spots too. Like I said, he's in the minis. He is in the Pump Fake practice squad, also on a mini. So a couple of spots there for Emmett Smith. Like I said, Bo Nix, Emmett Smith, Aaron Donald, Jordan Love, and then unpictured Warren Moon and Antonio Gates once again hopping in there. See, yeah, that Bo Nix right there. That's spicy. It is nice. The two-tone chrome from the gold on the bottom up into this nice blue. Oh my goodness. We go bring it around town. And then we reverse. Bringing it around town, all the way around. Attaboy, that's Bo Nix. Like you mentioned, I had judged the wrong book by its cover. He had definitely had a way better season than I thought he would. Glad he did. The whole rookie class, whole rookie QB class was humongous. The wide receiver class was great this year. We've seen more and more. Like I said, always see Ladd McConkey. Maybe see little Malik Neighbors from time to time. Always love seeing those guys in the break room. Half and half. Unfortunately, like I said, all these guys are gone. We have one extra little bonus banger in that one. Very curious to see if you close that out, and then also close out the vault. We'll get into a second Chase wheel spin on the day. So that's the goal, guys. One more box in the half and half. One more box in this new vault. We will then drop a new vault, obviously. Oh, that's our mainstay. And we have another little guy that we can definitely another new series we can drop here. And I think that'd be very exciting to get us going.
I'm dropping it right now.
Ooh, nice. You're just gonna go ahead and drop it?
Yeah, the single and doubles right now.
Okay. I'll let me know as soon as it's officially official, and then I'll say the word.
Oh, those two are live.
Oh, the one.
Yeah.
The
If you want to refresh.
Okay, and that's the case then.
That way you can see them.
Then, guys and gals, we have a brand new break just dropped right this second, right now. If you're here now, you're the first ones to see it. Can't miss 1 and 4 new series right here. Brand new headliners, everything all there, right there. Oh my goodness! Right in this pictures, we see Ric Flair. Oh, Ric Flair on the little. Oh my goodness!
The row
on the row, baby.
Nice.
Woo! Drop it in the chat, go ahead, guys and gals. Woo! The wheeling and dealing, styling and profiling, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun. That's Nature Boy Ric Flair right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, going on. Nikola Jokic on the jersey. Alexander Ovechkin on the jersey as well. So it'd be Pedro Martinez on the Boston Red Sox jersey right there. Deion Sanders on this ripped Falcons Niners lid right here. Speed Flex. Breece Hall on the custom Speed Flex right there. Peyton Manning on a ripped Colts. Oh my goodness. Colts and Broncos Speed Flex right there. See the Hall of Fame 2001 description right there. And then it's Jim Brown. Would that be Syracuse? Is
Yeah, they,
his college,
yeah.
and then obviously.
Unfortunately, there's no videos for any of these helmets.
That's okay.
I looked, but I didn't see any.
I think the heat sells itself in this one.
Yeah.
That is a sweet mix of the chrome. Yes, and that Bo Nix one, exactly right. But still on this one, the Karl Malone, Luka Doncic on basketballs. We got these 3 triple signed Boston Celtic right here between Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Joe Parrish. Tyson Fury in the boxing glove. Oh, man. And then on bats, we got Todd Helton, Reggie Jackson, and Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and I looking over, unfortunately, my eyeballs didn't see the Chris Hemsworth on the signed Funko. That's not like it's almost like a cosmic. They do these different special types of Funkos right here. Oh yeah, so okay, that's like a Funko.com exclusive that they have up there. So that's pretty cool. Like to see that one. Chris Hemsworth, interesting, always interesting. So that single, the double, and then once I refresh, I'm sure the quad. Yes, indeed, the quad is up, ready to roll. Get your 4 spots, very limited. The 1 and 4, it speaks for itself. That's the case, I'm going to go ahead and drop it down below. That's the 1 and 4 single. I'll give you the 1 and 4 double. And then we will also go ahead. Why not? Why not? If I'm already on that same track, might as well drop you the 1 and 4 quad box. Like I said, might be nice and, of course, like I said, nice and shiny, the brand new series. But of course, we got our goal in front of us, also to eliminate that half and half, eliminate that vault, and we'll hop into a new vault. That'd be the goal there. Let's see. What else did not get to? Let me start from the bottom just to make sure that we get everything important as well. Jerseys. Still got some jerseys. We got Ricky Williams, J.J. McCarthy, James Cook, very underrated in my mind, Joe Montana, Shannon Sharp, Fred Warner, all pictured and listed headliners right here. And also Roger Craig, secondary hit right there. Yeah, James Cook, like I said, right there if you want to invest and get some McCarthy, invest now before he gets hot. Eventually, if he gets in there. Minis, we got Marshall Faulk. We got Ray Lewis, Emmitt Smith, Luke Kuechly, Lawrence Taylor, George Kittle, and Jared Allen still all available. And a secondary, unlisted, unpictured headliner. We have Michael Vick still available as well. Yeah, Jared Allen on the gold Vikings lid right here. Let's see what would be the go-to right here, possibly. Oh, I mean, if you hop in here, you get in that NFC West, you can get Marshall Faulk and George Kittle, walk away with that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby of a day right there. I like that in that same breath. Let me see. Is there any other, just off the top of the dome? A.J. Brown was pulled, unfortunately, a little while ago. So that would have been a good one with him and Emmitt, but Emmitt's still available. We hit the diamonds. Vault, like I mentioned, there's one more vault, unpictured, unlisted headliner. Not quite sure who it might be. We'll know when you know. So let's get in there, break that vault open. We'll get a brand new vault going because I see the new vault right in front of me. And might I say, heat across the board. Got some big names, some big legends, some MVPs. Might I add? I think that's enough of a tease right there to get you guys salivating, get you guys going. So hop on in there. We'll get a brand new vault dropped right away. That'll be the goal. Everything else. Oh, and then the college. Dropped out of that, so I figured I may as well overlook it, but let's not do that. Let's go ahead and hop in the college. Let's see what we got. We still got Josh Allen on the Speed Flex, on the Wyoming lid right there. This, oh my goodness, custom ripped Speed Flex of Blake Quorum. You see the LA Rams. It's almost like an LA Rams salute to service. And then you got the Michigan right dab stab in the middle. And then Joe Montana on an authentic, Lad McConkey on an authentic, Tim Brown on an authentic, and then finally Warren Sapp and Marcus Allen, secondary headliners hit listed right there. Let me see. Yeah, we got the Blake Quorum right here. Oh, man. Still up there, still available.
There's John Gomez getting in those minis, making it now 4 to go.
Love that.
We also had Mr. Vince Franz grabbing 2 spots in the jersey, so 6 to go in those.
Let us know what you're attacking, guys. We'll go ahead and point you in the right direction as well. Look at that.
Lance
Like I said,
Bryant jumping into the college single. 2
Nice.
spots in that, 1 in the jersey. So we got movement, folks. We got
Good.
movement in the break room.
Like I said, almost like a salute to service on the Rams side of things. You get into the ripped Michigan. It complements it so well. It's nice that the Michigan colors are all, at least maybe the yellow is the same yellow, same gold as the LA Rams. So not too far off if you got your Blake Quorum gear. You got your Michigan jersey with them, possibly. I think we might have hit all of them. I'm not mistaken. This is the time when I go and I do my Dora the Explorer. I'm like, we did the jerseys. We talked about the vault and the half and half. We did the college. Maybe the practice squad. Was that the only one that I maybe overlooked?
Maybe.
Maybe. If I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. We're here anyways.
Maybe.
Let's go ahead and hop into the practice squad and look at that really quick. Like I said, Emmett Smith on a mini, Antonio Goats maybe is what they call him in the locker room. But Antonio Gates on the authentic in here. Brian Dawkins on an authentic, and then secondary. Yeah, definitely mentioned that because Kyron Williams and Aaron Jones mentioned that already. Javon Curse already took a picture of it. So guys and gals, point us in the direction we will go. Like I said, just dropped this 1 and 4. Looking mighty fine to me. Looking mighty fine. Oh, are you gonna? There we go. Now we're loading. So yes, there we go. Exactly right. Peyton Manning out of Speed Flex, Ken Griffey Jr. on the bat. Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale, and Larry Bird all on the basketball jersey. Alex Ovechkin on the jersey. Oh, excuse me. That's Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish on the basketball. Alexander Ovechkin on the jersey, Jim Brown on the Speed Flex, Reggie Jackson on a bat, Luka Doncic on a basketball, Tyson Fury on that boxing glove, Deion Sanders on a Speed Flex. Just pulled another Deion Sanders early in that 3 o'clock or that 12 o'clock hour. That was nice. Pedro Martinez on the jersey, Nikola Jokic on the jersey, Ric Flair, woo, on the road, baby. Breece Hall on a custom Speed Flex, Todd Helton on a bat, Karl Malone on a basketball, and Chris Hemsworth on that Funko Pop, that custom looking Funko Pop. Secondary headliners, we got Michael Irvin, Bob Gibson, Shaquille O'Neal's a secondary headliner. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Ray Bork is there as well. Bo Jackson, same breath. Bo Jackson. Everyone knows we got to get in there. Maybe that's just me. I don't have any Bo or Shaquille O'Neal, so I hold them to a higher pedestal maybe. But I know everyone else chasing probably already has them in there, been there, done that. Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden together on a pairing. Paul Pierce, the truth in there as well. And then Roy Jones Jr. Can only assume probably on a glove as well. So nice. Those are all our 1 and 4, top to bottom, secondary and pictured headliners. Like I said, me being the wrestling fan, I got to see that Ric Flair. I saw Dom, I was very jealous. Dom and Common ripped it the last time it was in here. I got to see it myself. Come on, guys. Come on, folks. Let me see. Just me being jealous, me being selfish. I got to see that 1 and 4. Hop into that 1 and 4. Come on, guys. Let a wrestling boy's dreams come true. Childhood dream. Woo! I haven't tried any of his Ric Flair energy drink. In that same breath, I haven't had any of Hulk Hogan's Great American Beer either. I've had Stone Cold Steve Austin's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too shabby. The Broken Skull is pretty good. Drink responsibly, folks. But yeah, like I said, haven't had the Nature Boy, the Woo Energy ever. some new things with a couple of these older legends. They either hop in the energy drink realm, the beer realm, or for some people now, I mean, they got their dispensary deals, if you know what I'm talking about. Couple of athletes doing that.
When they definitely come out of retirement, they all start up there.
They get their own strand. They get their own little brand and logo. I mean, not 8 days away from Ricky Williams' favorite day. So I'm not talking about Easter.
Oh, Easter's coming up.
Yes, it is.
And Luca.
Where are we going, folks? Let's hop in. The water is just fine, might I add, for a solid break day. Like I said, 9 o'clock hour was looked like it was rolling. 12 o'clock is good to go as well.
Yeah, we're hoping to have this 3 p.m. rocking and rolling.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see what's on the agenda across the board for maybe just what we're seeing in the realm of today. Like I said, besides the Masters, Rory McIlroy is 10 under right now. Ooh. Bryson DeChambeau is 7 under, tied for second with Lowry. Not quite sure. Someone, I forgot who. I was listening on the ESPN on the way in. They're like, the Masters not struggling with not having Tiger in here. Obviously, Tiger Woods being one of the most, if not the most famous at this current day and age. So not having an issue finding people to watch without Tiger Woods in there. So pretty solid there. I myself, I check in every now and again. To sit there and say I'm a diehard or any sort of golf fan to be real with, I can't lie to you. I simply can't. Wish I had the time to go out there and golf more. That may be the thing. But the White Sox are getting started too. There you go. Our guy Ricky enjoying the game. Just got done with the Nerfy. Just got done with the first inning. No score. So I'm going to start at the top of the second. How fury is he? Very fury. Very fury indeed. Yeah, Tyson Fury in the 1-4, the new 1-4 on that boxing glove. Pretty solid. Oh, how furry? I don't know. How furry is he? Furry? I don't know. Fury. I think it's with 1 R. Tyson Fury. He might be furry. He's a big guy. But not really. No, he comes in all shaved, I'm sure. And those boxers got to be aerodynamic and elusive. So them and swimmers, I'm sure, probably keep it high and tight. Yeah, we are getting the Fury glove. It's in the 1-4. Let me show you again. Let me pop in there one more time. Tyson Fury. Oh no, I was wrong. 2 R's. 2 R's. You were correct with that first one. I thought that was I think it's pronounced Fury. It's in there. Bang, right there on the glove. We're getting there. Don't worry, Jeff. We got there together. It's a roller coaster, but we got there together. There we go on the glove. No other pictures. Oh, it's unfortunate, but that's okay. We got this big guy right here. I like that. Eats up all the glove. That is correct. Tyson Fury on the glove. It's right there. I personally am not selling it. Ultimate Autographs is, so for calling balls and strikes. This is, like I said, this is very exciting. This is my first time being able to hop in, dropping a 1-4. I've been a part of the tail ends of some 1-4s, trying to finish off the series, but brand spanking new 1-4. Let's get in there. Let's get it going. I always say very limited. We always talk about what's closest. I'll always say the 1-4 is going to be technically the closest, even if it's wide open, because there's only 4 spots. Very limited. And I only see really that Chris Hemsworth is only really that Very. Fury, furry. Well, here's the thing, Jeff. If you're going to make spelling jokes, might not be the guy. I went to public school. So there we go. But yes, we got there. It's fun. It's fun. Fury, furry, flurry, McFlurry. Now I want a McFlurry. I saw you with the McDonald's earlier, and I got jealous. But my go-to lately has been Dunkin'. Been going with the Dunkin' with those loaded potatoes. Oh my goodness! I've been saying, you ever get the Munchkin box? Are you Dunkin' guy?
Yeah,
There you go.
I said,
get the Munchkin box, but throw in those loaded potatoes with the cheese and the bacon. I would go crazy. Charge me $50. I don't care. That'd be my breakfast every day. I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Well, when you go to a furry party, a furry party, and you need a boxing glove, you got the Fury party you need. Not bad. Not too shabby. Not going to any furry parties. I don't know. Those outfits are pretty expensive from my understanding. Instead of spending on a furry costume, maybe spend it on some breaks in here. That'd be way easier, way less expensive. Some people get those furry costumes. Some people get those furry costumes, and they're like upwards of like $5,000, something crazy like that. It's like, oh my goodness, it's an expensive hobby. Need new online friends? That could be the thing. Drop the gamer tag. I'm sure people follow you on the PlayStation Network or the Xbox. You can get some new online friends. But guys and gals, let's hop in here. Let's see. Like I said, the goal if my chase up there isn't clear enough, we have one more vault box, one more half and half box. Clear out both, and we're not only gonna have a separate chase wheel spin, we'll have a new chase wheel spin right after. So that basically, it'll be all itself right there. The vault and the half and half. Close those two boxes out. That's a chase wheel spin. We'll then do an additional wheel spin, figure out what that chase is right after. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get the college single done as well. I'm with you on that, Brad. Let's get the college single done. There's only 3 left. And that college single, college fight song. That's Josh Allen on the Speed Flex. That's Blake Quorum on that ripped Michigan/LA Rams Speed Flex. Joe Montana on the Authentic. Ladd McConkey on an Authentic. Tim Brown on an Authentic. And then Warren Sapp and Marcus Allen. All ready to go in that college. Like I said, whenever I see Josh Allen in any sort of break, those breaks usually close pretty fast. And I'm very surprised seeing Josh Allen on the Wyoming lid. Even if it's still the Wyoming lid, I wouldn't mind. Josh Allen, very, very great. So that's worth my time. That's worth the effort right there. A little college. And that helps. Like I said, if you're maybe you're a Patriots fan, maybe you're a Dolphins fan, you still like Josh Allen, but that it would sting just a little bit to see the Bills logo up in your living room, up in your man cave. Then hit him on the Wyoming lid right there. Hop in the college series right there. What double up opportunities do we got? Let's see here. I'll in that breath I'll only skip it just for the sake of 1 and 4. Obviously, if you hopped into a 1 and 4 quad and you somehow magically fell on all 4 of these helmets, that would probably be the most magical 1 and 4 you've ever seen in your entire life. Pulling potentially all 4 of these helmets right here, pulling 3, maybe 4, including this Pedro Martinez jersey, and the 1 and 4 with the baseball section. The everything else section, you would get, Alexander Ovechkin, Tyson Fury, Chris Hemsworth Funko, all perfect right there. Or again, if you magically fell into the basketball section and got all 4 of them were basketball, and all 4 of them ended up being Jokic, Karl Malone, Luka Doncic, or this triple signed Boston Celtic Legends basketball, it's a good day at the office right there. It's a great 3 o'clock show if I don't say so myself. Oh, even in that same breath, like I said, and hop in that everything else section, a little bit of wrestling. If you went home with a Tyson Fury glove, a Ric Flair robe, an Ovechkin jersey, and a Chris Hemsworth Funko, again, good day at the office right there. That would be double up opportunities in the 1 and 4, triple quad opportunities there in that 1 and 4. Practice squad still left, like I mentioned. You can get that Emmitt Smith mini. And even though it's the NFL logo, Emmitt Smith, the majority of his career is on the Cowboys. I'm not speaking on a turn. I don't think so. So probably be Emmitt Smith and Brian Dawkins on the double up opportunity right there. You getting that NFC East position. That diamond, you got a slew of diamonds, like I mentioned. If you get possibly the Bo Nix. Actually, I think that one's actually pretty spread out. Unless Warren Moon on the NFC South. AFC South, excuse me. Or maybe, okay, sorry. So Gates, you can do Gates and Bo Nix. Gates and Bo Nix would probably be the AFC West right there. I'm going to double up in that breath. On the diamonds. Like I said, one single box left in that half and half. Let's close that out. What is left in the vault in the half and half? Like I said, there's one box in each, and it's mystery. We don't know. Surprise bangers, bonus bangers. Close those out. We have a brand new vault, and then we already have this new 1 and 4 right here. So let's hop in there, close out the 1 and 4, or excuse me, close out the vault and the half and half. Close those two out. We have two boxes right there. That'll be a chase wheel spin. Get some money back right then and there, and then an additional chase wheel spin will be figured out as soon as we get those closed out. Bonus bangers, bonus bangers, bonus bangers. That's what's left in the vault. Like I said, close that vault, brand new vault, dropping it right away. Right away. And I like I said, don't want to give out the names just yet, but might I say, MVPs, legends, Super Bowl champs, all right there. All right there. Yeah. Like I said, I think I said it last weekend. Yeah, be like Vince McMahon. Take the brass ring and damn it, just take it. Take it. Rip it from the ceiling. Rip it from the rafters. That is the goal, folks. Close out that vault. Close out that half and half. Make that half and half fully full. Because I think we probably still got 6 spots left in that one. Yeah, still 6 to go in that single. And we're chugging along. We got 4 in about a couple other spots, 5 to go in a couple other spots. Yeah, halfway to go on the minis. 7 to go on that diamond single. Just about halfway to go on the jersey right there. Same thing, just about halfway to go on that vault. Like I said, close that vault out, folks. Let's do it. 5 more spots. 5 more spots. Fight Song College, we got 3 more spots there, so that's pretty good. Like I said, Josh Allen is just chilling in there. I between the Josh Allen and the Blake Corum, I personally can't choose which one I'd rather want in the sense of Blake Corum for the design. Definitely, like I said, the ripped Rams Michigan lid, or if I'm going for namesake, I'm dumbly like I see Josh Allen, like, oh, sign me up, Josh Allen. I can only think logically. Josh Allen, signature gear, it's just only going to keep going up from here. Again, and call me crazy. This might be the weakest that I know coming off of a Super Bowl loss. That this might be the weakest the Chiefs will look in a little bit. So I think Josh Allen's not gonna miss again when he's trying to go for the head and go for the head of the Chiefs. That's what I'm saying. So he'll have just added Joey Bosa on the defensive side. That's pretty solid. It's pretty solid in my mind.
Let's close out that single box college. 3
Let's
to go
do
in
it.
that. 3 to go in that college single. Yeah. Someone's going to get their hands on that beautiful Blake Corum.
Exactly right. Did you go to college or was it all military for you?
Military and then college, but I started...
obviously, we did our IMS journey.
And then after culinary, I did the broadcast.
Yeah. What university or what was the big college for you?
I didn't really go to a big college.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just Illinois. It was what? Illinois Illinois Institute of Arts.
Oh, okay, cool.
For
Cool, cool, cool.
culinary.
Nice.
And then broadcast IMS.
Nice. I went to Illinois State for a year and a half. Wasn't really my cup of tea. I went out there originally. I was gonna be like, myself. I thought I'm gonna be a psychologist. Didn't pan out. I'll say that at the very least. Also went out there with my girlfriend at the time, and like I said, like that didn't pan out. It is what it is. Tried to stay a little bit longer, and then I'm just like, you know what, this kind of being out here, and this ain't for me. It just ain't for me. You meet a lot of, at least in my experience, met a lot of fake people you just didn't really expect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you're going to those parties, and you meet like I don't even know, the head of the frat house guy. You're like, oh, what's up? You can basically party all night. You'll see him either on campus or at another party the next day. No idea who you are. No idea. And I'm like, and then for a little bit I was like, hey, is that me? Am I not making a big enough impression on these guys? And I'm also then in my second breath, I'm like, you know what? This can't, like, it's crazy that it just keeps happening. So I don't know. Maybe a 50-50. I don't mind. Like you said, it's to each their own. I really like the campus itself. Being out there was nice at the time. I was 18, 19 years old. So it's cool getting out there, getting a little freedom underneath your belt. And then you're like, all right, it's time to come back. Went home, got everything finished up at the local community college. And then, like I said, went ahead and journeyed out to IMS like you did. So that has been hands down the best decision I've ever made, going to IMS. Just saying that. So. Like you hear, like I said, the folks here, we have a nice little connection between UA and IMS as well. Nice little, lot of people.
I like the partnership.
A lot of former IMS students come here.
Yeah, we're growing. Me, you, Alex.
Was Brandon? I think Steven went.
Steven, Mike.
Yeah.
And then I guess now we're gonna be getting some runners.
Yeah, that's the goal too. We got we're trying to get that little like an internship technically.
Yeah.
A little internship set up between that. Like I said, that'll be fun. Helps us on the producing side, especially if it's if we're going crazy, if we're ripping and dipping every single way. But hey, we've yet to do anything so far. So how about this, guys? We're creeping up at 3:40. We haven't had anything get solved just yet. So how about this? Just because I mean, again, I'm gonna be a little selfish. Let's do the 1 and 4 as a chase wheel spin and the vault half and half. How's that sound? That sound good? Okay.
We could definitely do that.
So let's just make it all 3. We're gonna get rid of this little parentheses. We're making it the vault, this half and half, and the 1 and 4. So how about that? So 3 different spots you guys can get into. 3 different spots, 3 different breaks, and all can be in a cash wheel spin. Let me space those out just so it's a little bit more clear, just so you can kind of see what we're working with. That's a little bit more clear. So the vault, 1 more box in that vault, and then you know what? I'll still even leave it open to the next vault. If we crack up into that one, those will be involved in that cash wheel spin.
What?
Half and half. Let's finish off that one. That'll be in there. And this brand new break, the new 1 and 4, just dropped, what, 40 minutes ago? 30 minutes ago? Let's make that the cash wheel spin.
I would say less than that.
Yeah, exactly right. So all three, folks.
Come
Zero,
get it.
miedo.
Come and get it.
How many more carrots can Nick dangle in front of you? Let's figure it out, folks. How many more carrots? We got the vault, we got the half and half, and the 1 and 4 all in there, all ready to roll. That 1 and 4, of course, like we mentioned, includes that Ric Flair woo on the robe, Deion Sanders on the Speed Flex, Breece Hall. These are all like the ripped Deion Sanders. It was the ripped Peyton Manning. It might have also been a ripped Deion Sanders. Breece Hall in that custom.
They're all ripped, yeah.
They're all ripping. They're all ripping. Let's rip the rips. Yeah, Breece Hall in the custom.
Jim Brown's kind of ripped too because it's good with the Syracuse
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Syracuse/Cleveland Browns rip for Jim Brown. Breece Hall is on the custom. You got to see himself on there. That's pretty cool. Like I said, personally, one of my favorites because I like him in fantasy. Peyton Manning gets ripped between the Colts and the Broncos on that speed flex. You hop into a quad box, you hop into a football section, and if you're able to land all 4 of those speed flexes, between that, I would, again, the cliche, go play the lottery that day. Maybe go hit one of those, hit the arcade. You could probably hit the jackpot on that as well. It might not be too shabby. Couple of jerseys as well. We got Ovechkin. I mean, have you heard about this? Have you seen this? A little guy named Alexander Ovechkin breaking the goals record. 895. How you doing?
Yeah.
Just not happened not too long ago. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this?
Definitely gonna want a name like this.
Exactly right. Alexander Ovechkin on the jersey. I always say with the jerseys, if you're not putting up in a frame, maybe buy like a mannequin. Put the jersey on the mannequin body. wouldn't be too bad. Put it on the jersey. Put the jersey on the mannequin body. You put the helmet on the mannequin head. Maybe if you're lucky, if you're feeling frisky, get some gloves and a stick. Make it all look nice. Put it all together. Funny enough, there's I think it was like a Forever 21 or some store like that closing my local mall, and they're selling like all the displays. And I'm telling my gal, I'm like they got like a purse rack over there, but of course my mind, I'm like, let's get a couple mannequins and we can put them up and we'll scare people. We'll put the new stuff in there. Halloween's too early. Halloween's too early, folks. Looks like we got a couple more orders coming in. That's all fine and dandy. Like I said, when we switch it up and make it nice and spicy with the new one. There we go. I got 2 more to go on that college now. I think we were at 3. Now we're at 2. 1 and 4 still sitting at 4 spots in all.
Jason Shell bought 2 spots in the mini.
Yes.
So that is 2 to go in it.
Exactly right. SMC hopping in there saying he grabbed a college spot. It's 2 spots left. Join them. Let's get in there. Let's get that college. A little college learning in there.
Oh, yeah.
A little edumacation.
Maybe a little Speedflex maybe coming out.
Yeah. There's 2 in there. We got Josh Allen on the Speedflex, Blake Corum on the Speedflex.
And that was, Sean Cummings getting this spot in the college.
Attaboy Sean, hop in there.
College Sean's like, you know what? I'll take a spot and risk it for a Speedflex Blake Corum. Yes, sirree. For $93, a lid that's worth over $1,000. Sean gets the idea.
Yeah.
Sean gets the idea. So who wants to grab those last 2 spots, folks? Come and get it.
I do see sometimes some people they're nice. They buy 1 spot just so they can leave a little closer magic open for somebody else. But I mean, there's polite, and then there's people that want to win. So I would say hop in there, grab those 2 spots, and get yourself a dub. Or at least try to. Exactly right. Try and get Josh Allen. Try and get Blake Corum. Possibly Joe Montana, Ladd McConkey, Tim Brown, Warren Sapp, and Marcus Allen still available in that college. The fight song. Funny enough, I remember playing high school ball, and one of our freshman year, our head coach was like, all right, first week, you got to learn our Eagles or our high school fight song. Otherwise, if you don't, it's a lap around this or it's a lap around that. And one buddy learned it, like 2 or 3 people learned it, and we all kind of hummed around the people that learned it, knew it. So we were able to get by with like 3 or 4 people actually knowing it. We were just like, oh, we were little pranksters back then. That's okay. So our coach, he found other ways for us to go ahead and run laps or run suicides or whatever it was, wind sprints at the end of practice.
I was going to say, coaches always found a way.
Oh, yeah. Always find a way. Always find a way to do that. Unless if it wasn't that, you're getting shootout and tape on a Saturday morning. After a Friday night game, Saturday morning practice, you roll in. If you're If you're a cool high schooler, you're rolling in hungover. But if you're just a regular high schooler, you're rolling in tired as all can be, and then watching tape, getting chewed out by coach. Put your helmet on. It's it's still a little bit cold in the morning because it's a Saturday morning. It's like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock depending on your Saturday practice. Just unlocking core memories right here as we're sitting here. Yeah.
Flashbacks.
We learned the English lesson at UW Madison. You can repeat it on the air though. Can't repeat it on the air though. Ooh, the English lesson at UW Madison? No, I'm not sure. College is closed according to Jay Bowerson.
All right.
So let's go ahead and figure that out. There we go. Way to be, guys. Way to be.
Ooh.
So like I said, I'm flabbergasted. Flabbergasted when I see Josh Allen just sitting and nobody's wanting.
Yes, Jay
But-
is the closer.
Exactly right. But there we go. In that case,
Grabbing the last 2 spots in that.
just the single. So let me go ahead and say college fight song. Number 1, drop me. There we go. College fight song. Number 1, please drop me a number. SMC, just saying number 9.
That's Sean Cummings.
Awesome possum. And the mini closed as well, according to Jay. Let me refresh to confirm. Yes, sir. Mini did close as well, so awesome. So we'll go with the college first, obviously, and then we'll hit our mini double right after.
There it is. Fight song.
There we go, guys. That's all we like to see. Pick it. Way to pick it up. Way to pick it up. That's what I love to see, everybody. Hopping in, get a little college education, get a little college break going, and then we'll get some mini action rolling as well. So SMC on there, ready to roll. Oh. Has to be nice and slow. Why has it got to be slow today? 1, 2, 3.
All right, there you go, sir.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. Very cool. Highlight those bad boys and we'll hop in.
I'll get you box 9.
Cool. Into our randomizer, and we have to go how many times? 11 times around. So stick with me. It's going to be a long journey. Halfway there, 7 times now, 10 times, and our 11th time. Bang. Here we have it. And here we are. There we go. Different, not our conventional division. So here we have it. In the Wyoming and LSU section, we have Jay Bowerson. In the Penn State, Miami section, we have Lance Bryant. In the Alabama, Utah State, and Purdue section, we have Michael Convey. Back to Lance Bryant in the Oklahoma State, USC, and Florida section. Jay Bowerson checking back in as well. Notre Dame, Texas, and Pittsburgh. Michigan, Georgia, UFC belongs again also to Lance Bryant. Sean Cummings, you have Texas A&M, Utah, and FSU. And then the Ohio State, Iowa, and Baylor, goes to Bradley. So let's go ahead and see that one. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone involved. Let's see some heat.
Let's see.
Let's see some heat.
Heat.
There we have it. There we go. It's a good sighting. It's a good omen. If you know, you know. When you see these cloth bags, it's a nice one to see.
Oh, yes.
It's always a nice omen right there. Flip you around just so I can actually open said bag. Speak it into existence. Sure enough, here it is, right in front of our face. The split, the rip, Blake Corum on the Michigan and the LA Rams salute to service lid right there. That is gorgeous. That is a beauty right there. It's going to go to the Michigan section, obviously. That's going to go to Lance Bryant on that one. Look at that.
Lance.
My goodness.
Nice hit, Lance.
We've been dynasty, like I said, between the speed flex of Josh Allen or Blake Corum. My selfish has paid off. Able to see this in person. Love it.
Same here.
Congrats, Lance. That is a great hit right there.
It is sick.
Nice.
I love that it's ripped with the speed, the salute to service in that thing. That is nice for the
That is
Rams.
so
and then,
slick.
Then the Michigan. I mean, look at the M on the front of the crown of the lid. That is nice.
So he's keeping his streak going. There you go. Nice hit. Nice hit indeed. This is awesome. Like I said, right in the front, you get to see a little best of both worlds. Look at a bit Michigan, and you got the Rams logo on the bumpers, right in that front bumper. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous across the board, like you said. Michigan on the front, little LA Rams on the side. You get him on the side as well. Gorgeous piece right there.
It is. Oh, he's on the other side?
Yeah, he's on the other side right here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that
You
is
get it all the
nice.
way around.
Oh, is that
Buy
nice?
it. And then even better, if you need to know who did it, Nub Graphics on the back of it.
Oh, Nubs.
Graphics on the back
Nubs,
of
they
it.
always do a great job.
Fantastic piece right there. Blake Corum, the silhouette, the picture, the salute to service. Rams ripped it with the current Michigan lid. Oh, gorgeous. Let me write you up really quickly, and then we're on to our mini doubles. My goodness. It's exciting.
Oh, that's a good way to start the show off, ladies and
Exactly
gentlemen. A
right.
beautiful college ripped speed flex Michigan Rams. Oh my goodness. Wow. Nice hit there. What is
He's in
that?
tough company.
One
He's got
spot or
good-
2 spots did he get in that?
For Lance?
He
Lance
got
had
2 spots. Okay,
Lance had
2 spots. It's worth it. 3 spots. I'm sorry, 3 spots.
Oh, yeah, exactly right.
3 spots. Well, it's worth it.
Whew.
It's worth it.
You walk away, like you mentioned, a $93 spot multiplied by 3, just short of 300. You're walking away with about $1,000 helmet.
Over $1,000 helmet, yeah.
Quick
Wow.
math. That's a plus 700 right in your pocket. Love that. And again, could be more.
And he
That's
made out.
that's us being on the conservative side of saying 1,000.
Yeah. That could be me just lowballing it too.
Exactly. On the conservative side, that's just if you're almost as if it was a blank speed flex. You're almost getting that, but
Yeah.
all the bells and whistles, tons more. Love that.
All right. Looks like they also sold out on the jerseys.
Love it. Keep them coming, folks.
Which Vince bought 2
Obviously,
spots
Totes
into
Avi,
that.
Blake Corum is going to sit out here and chill with us. But like we mentioned, we got a mini. We got a read option mini right here. If I can find my mouse cursor, there we go. Read option minis. Drop me 2 numbers. Please and thank you. And that would preferably be to anyone: Pamela, Michael Convey, Ryan, Josh, Jason, or Jay. All in this rip. Jacom's asking for wheel times 2. I can only assume that's
John Gomez.
oh, then he's not in the read option then.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is?
John Gomez.
Oh, my apologies. John Gomez. Okay, my apologies. Again.
John Gomez.
That's why this takes 2 to tango here. You're my eyes sometimes there.
takes 2 to tango.
Yes.
Or something like that.
What is that helmet you're showing? Right in front of me, John, is the Blake Corum. This is a ripped speed flex of the LA Rams and Michigan Wolverines right
Yes.
here. That's what's right in front of us right here. But quickly, let me hop you over to the randomizer so you guys can see your names. Go around 11 times for this read option mini helmet. There we go, 11 times. We have our order. My apologies. Let me get the order of the. Let's see what actually box number we're going to get first as well. But we have at least have the list randomized already. Is it available? No, this was already pulled. This just went to our guy. My apologies. This just went to Lance Bryant. Missed it by that much, Mr. Poole. But that's okay. We have our order, but let me quickly go to the wheel for the minis. Obviously, minis are out of 30. So let's go ahead and spin the minis wheel 2 times. $22. Let me see if that's close. So we do have 22. We have 22. 22. 22. And let's see our second one. Our second mini. Says 25. Do we have 25? We sure do. So 22 and 25 coming off the ticker. 25. And then we pulled in that last one in that in the college, that was number 9, I believe.
Yes, number 9 in the college.
Yeah, let me take that off the ticker as well. There we go. That should be up to date, ready to roll. Awesome possum. So let me get back in here. Because we got, like I said, I did it just a tad bit out of order, but we're there anyways. In the NFC North, we have Jay Bowerson. NFC South belongs to Ryan Anderson. John Gomez, you have the NFC East, our box caller. Jason Shell, you have the NFC West. Michael Convey, you have the AFC North. Jason Shell back again, you have the AFC South. Jay Bowerson, again, welcome back. AFC East, and Pamela Kendall, who earlier went away with a couple of custom jerseys. She has the AFC West. So good luck to everybody. Wheel determined 22 and 25. So bang, we got 22 and 25. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody involved. Sorry, Blakey, for just a quick moment. You'll slide to the left. But eventually you'll slide to the right and come on back to us, I'm sure. We gotta show that bad boy off. Have to show that off for sure. Ooh. Been seeing him a ton. Every time you would hear it on the radio back in the day, if you always heard it, you would always finish with "and Taylor," because he would be in every single tackle. It's Lawrence Taylor on the mini right here on the Giants helmet. Bang, NFC East hit. That is going to go to John Gomez, our box caller, going home with the Lawrence Taylor. That is one of my, like I said, one of my all-time favorites. One of my all-time favorite jokes by Artie Lang. He would always talk about Lawrence Taylor, obviously the incident, but also it finishes with "and Taylor." Every single play, "and Taylor." He's just always made a tackle or always made an assist on a play. Always did something. So congrats right there, John Gomez going home with Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
Bang. Right you up right quick. Before we get on to box number 2. And we also have a jersey like you mentioned, so that's going to be fun. Hopping in here.
Hey, John Gomez. Nice.
John Gomez.
John Gomez.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Going home with Lawrence Taylor.
He says up for trade.
That's the guy. Good stuff right there, John. Even better on the field there, Lawrence, might I add. And of course, if I didn't already mention, Beckett cert on the back, or excuse me, is that Beckett cert? JSA cert with the number on the back right there, just to confirm, right there, right in the back of it. That's that little guy right there. JSA sticker for our guy John. But we are not done here in this little double guy on to box number 2. Box 25 of 30. Box number 1 or 2 of 2 in this double break. And this is one of those good ones where didn't even immediately, as soon as I opened it up, I knew exactly who it was. You love and you appreciate when you have autos like that. 2002 Hall of Famer on the Bears lid. It's Dan Hampton. On the Rave collection lid right there. Congrats, Jay Bowerson going right there. That's an NFC North hit. Totes Avi on the Bears Rave collection mini lid right there. Always fine and dandy. Love seeing those. Like I said,
Yeah, I
when you go
love those too.
when you go to the store without an auto, a mini helmet is like $30, $40. When they sometimes the specialty ones can be a little bit more. Now you throw on the helmet, obviously. Dan Hampton, Bears legend. Dan Hampton, 2002
Yes.
Hall of Famer, right there. Have you tried the pickle juice? I know the pickle juice
Yes.
has gone around at least over here in this neck of the woods for sure. I've yet to try it.
Yeah, Ricky went out and bought it, and I'll be honest with you, I got the original and the fruit punch.
Nice.
Those are good.
I don't mind. I
didn't
don't
like
mind
the
a little
lemon.
pickle
The
juice.
lemon tastes almost like pine sol to me.
Pickle juice, not too shabby. I like a fried pickle to me. That's always good. Can't go wrong with a
Not
fried
Lawrence
pickle.
Taylor. I don't know why I said Lawrence Taylor.
Cannot go wrong there, and you cannot go wrong here in the break room when you walk away with a Dan Hampton or a Lawrence Taylor, just like our folks just did here. Congratulations again to Jay for that Dan Hampton. Congrats, John Gomez, for that Lawrence Taylor.
Nice one.
There we go. The 85 Bears lid is no longer available either. That went in the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
That went in the 9 o'clock show. So there we go. It's like we always say. I always say that in the 9 o'clock hour, early bird gets the breaks. Early bird gets the worm. Got to get in here as quick as possible. Because you never know when something's going to crack, when something's going to break. You never know when something's going to get ripped. So you got to be here, or unfortunately, you will be square. That's where I think that's where the saying goes.
Don't be square.
Exactly right. On to the next one. On to our next one. We got the Trick Play jersey number 1. So let's go ahead and do that. Trick Play jersey.
Let's do it.
Drop me a number, please, and thank you. And again, preferably, if you are Vincent, Lance, or James hopping in there. James asking for the wheel. Ask and you shall receive, James. You got the wheel, my friend. The wheel's been kind. Wheel's been kind so far. So let's hit the wheel indeed. Obviously, again, jersey's out of 30, so let's keep it to that. Spinning round and round we go. Landing on 9. I don't believe we have 9. Can double check, obviously. Jersey. Yeah, no, we do. We do have 9. So 7, 8.
Yep, you got 9.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Save that. All good there. So we have box number 9. Bang. But we need our order first of where we're all going. So Vince, Lance, and James, let me spin you 11 times around. 11 times around today to figure out our divisions. Just closed out on the dice wheel spin. That's okay. We don't need that anymore today. I'll open it back up before we get going, though. Back to our randomizer. Back over here. 11 times around. 11 times we go. For this Joe Easy break, halfway there, 9 times, 10 times, and 11. Bang. Ready to roll. Back over here. Coolio. And there we have it. Vincent, you have the NFC North, South, and East. Lance, you have the NFC West. James, you have the AFC North. Vincent, back to you. You have the AFC South. And James, you're rounding us out, finishing off with the AFC East and the AFC West. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. 3 potential winners, all in 8 different spots, and you love to see it every single second of it. Nice. There we go. I think we just want to confirm, but I think so. Yes, sir. All right, bang. Gotcha. I thought for a quick second, like I said, I'm glad I checked the listing because it came off a little Colt blue, but it is Dallas Cowboy blue. It's Craig Morton on the jersey right here. Like I said, glad my eyes did not deceive me. Glad our listing was right there. Craig Morton on the jersey. Let me pull it out. This bad boy. It's going to be an NFC East hit. That's going to Vincent right there. Vincent had half the shots, half the opportunities to do so, and was able to land. Congratulations on that one. JSA cert. Let me go ahead and pull that up. It's got Ric Flair on there. He's also in our 1 and 4. Woo! Hop into that 1 and 4, folks. Go ahead and do that. Exactly right. That's not who we're here for. We're here for the Craig Morton, baby. Let's see, even in that on the side on the armband right here on the sleeves, different, much different. Not the same cowboy jersey we're used to seeing. Craig Morton right there again. Vincent Franz going home with that one. Nice one, nice hit indeed. And as always, you guys get to see my ever so good folding, or at least attempt at folding, every single time. I feel like I was hopefully grandfathered in, or at least set up that same legacy way where Brandon taught Ricky, Ricky taught me, so hopefully I can carry on the legacy.
Carry on.
Don't let the flame die out. Like I said, speaking of our guy Ricky, hopefully he's enjoying the White Sox game today. Hopefully they're getting off to a lead, I hope, being the White Sox fan over here. Maybe check out some scores in a little bit. I know we got just finally caught up on a couple breaks. JSA Cert, you're going back in there, Mr. Sir. Let me wrap it up actually in the jerseys just so we don't misplace it. Nice job, Craig Morton on the jersey. Again, that's Vincent Franz on that one. Nice hit indeed. And maybe we can educate myself, because I don't know. That's okay. Craig Morton on the jersey. Bang. So where are we headed to next, guys? Got plenty of room to go to. Wide open on the 1 and 4s, I'm sure. Got one more box in that vault, one more box in that half and half. New vault when we close it out. Like I said, my jealousy is still there, or not my jealousy, my selfishness is still there. I want to see that Ric Flair vault. I want to see that Ric Flair robe. 1 and 4, hop in the 1 and 4. Let's do it. There's plenty of other stuff, tons of other stuff. Nikola Jokic, if you like MVPs and legends and just stars and studs. Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale, all in the same basketball. Have you heard of those guys? I think I have. Paul Pierce is a secondary headliner. If you're into the Celtics realm. So far, so good today, folks. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Don't let the fun die out. That's when we get the most excited, the biggest pop, the most eyeballs are on us when we're actually ripping stuff, getting everything getting going right here. Biggest pop clearly so far of the day. Our Blake Quorum, little ripped speed flex. Let me slide you back over. See, I told you you'd be back in the spotlight just in a little bit, little Blakey, so no need to sweat it. You're good to go there. Unfortunately, just the glare hits right where the auto is, so I kind of have to just dump it a little bit lower just so you can actually see it, but gorgeous lid right there, all the way around. This would be one of those for sure where even though the auto is on one side, I get a lazy Susan, let that thing rotate and just show off all 360 degrees of this helmet. So like I said, we got the ripped helmet there. You got the Rams logo on the back. Michigan and the Rams logo on the front. The Michigan's like perfectly placed in that little pentagon area. Little hexagon, pentagon area. I mean, yeah. Is this technically a pentagon? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. I don't know if you include this side. If you do, it's technically 6. Would you say that's the pentagon of the crown of the pentagon?
Crown? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean 1, 2.
For calling
3,
balls and strikes,
4,
it might
5.
be a pentagon.
I pretty much, yeah.
If you, like I said, I don't know if you count this as a side, just because it's like it's hit or miss. Let us know in the down there, folks. What breaks have flexes left? Well, let's see. The Diamonds have a speed flex of Bo Nix. Let's see. The College still has a Josh Allen speed flex. The new vault hasn't been dropped yet. If we close out that new vault or the old vault, new vault has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speed flexes listed. Could be a couple more hidden in there. And then over on the can't miss 1 and 4, you have Deion Sanders on a speed flex, Breece Hall on a speed flex, Peyton Manning on a speed flex, Jim Brown on a speed flex. All those except for the Breece Hall are ripped. The Breece Hall is a custom with him similar to how this Blake Corum looks, where it's like an image of him. But the Deion Sanders is ripped between the Niners and the Falcons. The Peyton Manning is ripped between the Broncos and Colts. And then the Jim Brown is ripped between the Syracuse and the Cleveland Browns lid.
Yeah, that thing is nasty.
So those are the speed flexes available in the can't miss 1 and 4. Like I said, Bo Nix in the speed flex and the diamonds.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, no speed flexes in the practice squad or the minis. I mean, minis are minis. Are there speed flex minis? There might be. It'd be pretty.
They're coming out soon.
They are?
They're
Okay,
called,
cool.
They're
Okay.
called Midge.
Ah, okay. I thought it
Mids or
was
something
maybe it was
like
one of those Mandela effects. I thought that was for maybe that's what I had. But yeah,
But
that'd
I
be pretty
do
cool.
want to let you guys know that we are 5 to go in that Vault single box. Vault single has 5 to go.
Ooh.
I need 5 people to join this, wrap it up, so we can drop you guys that new Vault series. So that way, we already have that can't miss 1 and
many.
4. And yeah, you got 4 speed flexes out there. With the new Vault, that will add another 5 more. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, I got 5.
4, 5. Yeah, so
Yep.
you'll have 9 speed flexes. Not to mention the speed flex Bo Nix and the diamonds. That's 10. And the Josh Allen speed flex in the college. That's 11. So 11 speed flexes could be out there in the break page. I just need someone to jump into that Vault single,
Yep.
making it 4, 3, and off. On and on, close it out. That'll be it, and then I can drop this new Vault. So
That'd be perfect.
come and get it, folks. Come and get it.
Like I said, the water's just fine. That Vault is looking mighty fine, if I do say so myself. What's up, Rax? What's up? What's up? Wah!
What's up there, Polo?
How we doing? Hopping in there.
Polo Rex. It's Jamil.
Nice. Nice. Not too shabby on the day so far, like I mentioned. Great hits all around. Great hits indeed. Like I said, a lot of good pairings. That 1 and 4 still might be the most exciting for me. Like I said, I'll throw. I mean, might as well just for the sake of talking about it. I know we talk that 9 o'clock hour. Usually, you'll see me at 9 o'clock tomorrow. You see me at 9 o'clock on Monday. I've been pushing the people up in the front, like, hey guys, we gotta get an early bird special. We gotta get a break that's exclusively for 9 a.m. And you guys can maybe let me know in the comments if you'd be down for that. But I'm thinking just for the early birds, just for the real ones, 9 a.m. exclusive breaks. I think that might be the route. Just like I said, to spice up the 9 a.m. show, get a little extra tired eyes in there.
Oh.
But it would be great because exactly like that, right? I would be in my mind, if we get it the way I would like, it would be are you already teasing yourself?
Sorry,
Are you
yeah.
looking into that vault, Mr.
Yeah,
Sir?
I'm sorry. I kind of got a little
distraction action.
I couldn't find it, so I was looking for it, but I found it.
Yeah, I mean, Rex is with me. You know, they get the fire break. They get the fire breaks, and it's not intentional. Obviously, they get the fire breaks just because throughout the day, everyone kind of slowly breaks new stuff, and by the time the 3 o'clock hour rolls, kind of close out on some stuff, and that allows the 6 o'clock hour to just really be the main event, be that main event type deal. Like I said. Have everyone have their fun, but let the 9 a.m. hour be a little bit more special in the sense that I would want it to be not only, like I said, not just a special early bird special break, but have a couple names in there that aren't available in any other breaks. So you can only get it at the 9 o'clock hour. That would be my goal. Again, let us know what you guys want to do. That would be my mind to spice up that 9 a.m. hour. Just a wee bit more. A wee bit more because we get some good traction.
That's not a bad idea.
We get some traction.
You're onto something.
That was what we did. Like I said, we did our meeting. We always do our weekly meetings. I felt like I didn't contribute as much as I should have. So in a side message I send over to Common and then our guy that puts all the boxes together, obviously. Our guy Luke, excuse me, put him in a side message. I'm like, hey, I got some thought out ideas for breaks, and there's some like half, kind of half ideas that we can maybe roll into something.
Chase.
What are we chasing in the jersey?
I don't know. Vince has gotten 4 spots just now in those jerseys,
Ooh.
making it now
About halfway to
3
go
to
for
go, I
sure.
believe. Yeah,
Nice.
3 to go.
Well, in my mind, I mean, I see Joe Montana spread out. It could be a little bit of Joe Montana action. Cool Joe. Again, James Cook. It's the only place I see James Cook, and that'd be names like that. I see only like Luke Kuechly in the minis. Maybe you're looking for James Cook. Switch it up to maybe to add on to your Josh Allen Buffalo Bills collection. You can add a little James Cook action as well. Then or maybe, like I said, maybe you want to invest into a guy that hasn't got started just yet. Maybe get started with JJ McCarthy before he gets rolling, before he gets a little bit more popular. And of course, like I mentioned, 8 days away from Ricky Williams' favorite day, Easter, of course. But Ricky Williams still available on the jerseys. Oh, then Fred Warner, Shannon Sharp also, and then Roger Craig still chilling. So whoever they might be, it's available. Those jerseys are always nice. Just saw that right there. Just had Vincent go home with a Craig Morton.
So we got a very close golf tournament going in there at the
How's
Augusta.
the Masters looking?
The Masters, man. Roy, he's up by 1 right now, -9, but he's got Connors and DeChambeau.
Bryson DeChambeau, yeah.
-8. So they're sneaking just behind. I think the last time you talked, he was McIlroy was up by 10.
Yeah, he was 10 under, yeah.
So it looks like he lost a stroke, but he's hanging in there still.
Yeah.
It's his to lose. If this goes into Sunday, it's going to be a very, very tight race.
Yeah.
Because then what? So Sunday would be pairing would be McIlroy, Connors, and DeChambeau going into Sunday with the pairings. Is that how it works?
I'm not entirely sure, honestly. You're asking the wrong person, unfortunately. I like it. I'll know the names. I don't really know how the like groupings and pairings and stuff like that end up falling into place. That's my downfall. I end up the only thing I end up like gambling on when it comes to golf is like just to make the top 20, to make the top 15. Usually I'd pick like a well-known name and then kind of parlay a couple names together in that sense. Our boy Ricky's playing defense. Got still a 0-0 game in the Boston the White Sox game. So there you go. That boy Ricky. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the cake shake.
Yankees finally getting it together against the Giants after what the Giants did to the Yankees.
Yeah. How about the NFC? How about the the NL West just going crazy like they are right now? Bonkers. Obviously expected it from the Dodgers, a little bit from the Padres maybe, but I didn't see this from the Giants. They really like Willie Adames, and good on Buster Posey for putting the squad together. Any other scores around the diamond, around the dugout? Let's see. Marlins are tied with the Nationals right now. Rays are up 2 on the Braves. Braves are just atrocious.
Yeah, I was really shocked the way they started off and where they're at right now.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Timothy closed it out in those jerseys with the
Nice.
last 3 spots. So Timothy Sievert, congratulations on the closer magic opportunity.
Congrats.
But 3 people are now in that jersey break number 2, and one of those 3 are gonna get a jersey. Will it be first timer Lloyd Sakuda?
Ooh.
I believe is his last name, Sakuda. Come on. This is number 2. Let me see through.
Alrighty, guys. So trick play jersey number 2. Drop me a number, please. Again, preferably if you are actually in that break. So that'd be fantastic. Second jersey in this 3 o'clock hour. Had a couple in the other 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock hour as well. Good to see these jerseys go. Jerseys, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Pulled one earlier, so 17 boxes left, 7 headliners in those. Let's see. Diamond, we have one, or excuse me, Vault, we have one more box. Half and half, one more box to go. That's in there. Minis, 18 boxes, 8 headliners, or excuse me, it would probably be 7 headliners with that Lawrence Taylor. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
Yep, 7 headliners in that minis left. Tim is asking for 7. 7. I can pull it right here for us. Nice. Seven is the number. Again, sorry, Blake. You'll have to slide over just for a wee second. You will be back. You will be back, Blake. Don't
You
worry.
shall be back.
As they say, it is a limited time only. Hop back over here. Randomizer. And here we are. We go 11 times for today for our 3 o'clock hour. Halfway there. It's a long haul. It's 11 clicks. I don't know if my arthritis can take it. But here we have it. Vincent, you have the NFC North and South. Timothy, our box caller, you have the NFC East. Back to you, Vincent, in the NFC West. AFC North belongs to Lloyd. Timothy, again, popping in. You have the AFC South and AFC East. And then Vincent, once again, AFC West. That belongs to you, my friend. Good luck to everyone involved, everyone in between. Good luck. Well, we saw him on the mini. Let's see him on a jersey. Dan Hampton on the jersey.
Look at that.
NFC North hit. Is that Vince again going
That's
on with
Vince.
Vince again? Did he also go home with the Dan Hampton? No, sorry, that was a different one. That was a different break entirely. Sorry, because Vince was in the last one. So Vince again, back-to-back jerseys, going home now with the Dan Hampton. Nice.
That is nice. Nice hit there, Vince. Now Vince got the Craig Morton.
Yes, he did. Saw earlier, the Dan Hampton little mini jersey, or the mini helmet. Now Dan Hampton 99. Oh, nice. Hall of Fame 2002 inscription here again. I like when I like the use of both 9s right there.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to do it. Good on you, Dan.
Oh, I love his signature.
I do too.
Big, bold, legible, just very good cursive handwriting.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You don't see stuff like that no more.
I don't even know if these kids know cursive anymore. They discontinued that.
Me and Ricky were going through a lot of names like James Cook needs some lessons. The improvement of Bo Nix is definitely gotten better.
I heard that, yeah. Slightly gotten better.
Who else was the other guy we saw?
I think Malik Neighbors has slowly gotten better too.
He's gotten a lot better. It was James Cook, and there was another guy who was very young. We're like, man, these kids. Where did these kids? Did they kids stop learning cursive?
They did. They stopped. I forgot what year, but it wasn't too long ago that they kind of. It used to be almost mandatory.
2013.
Yeah, just about. I know in Illinois, we're like the only state that it's mandatory to have PE class in elementary schools every day. JSA certified.
Yeah, I heard about that. We're the only state that
state left that still has it every single day, mandatory. Good.
Yeah. And I'll just have you kick that to me.
Again, there we go. If I didn't, like I mentioned, Vincent going home. Back-to-back jersey wins for Vincent. Dan Hampton. Good dub right there.
I know he was in the chat. I haven't seen him. Where is he at?
Always lurking. We're always in their back pocket. I know that for sure. If you got a phone, we're always in their back pocket. So they know where we're at.
Oh yeah.
We don't know where they're at yet. I'm just kidding. We don't have that technology. Probably won't. No need to invest in that. Nice hit indeed. Back-to-back dubs for Vincent. Always cool to see Dan, at least in two different versions. Like I said, on the mini, now on the jersey. Two different styles. Is Fred Warner and Montana still available in the jerseys? Yes, they are. Fred Warner and Joe Montana still available in the Trick Play jersey series right here. That is two of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 listed headliners that we still got in the jersey. Jerseys, we still got, about 17 boxes, 7 headliners. All ready to roll. So hop on in there. Yeah, Fred Warner, Joe Montana still available. Joe Montana also popping in, available on the college side of things. He's available on the Authentic. Sticking on the LA side, California side, Ladd McConkey still available as well. In the college. Feel like we'll see a little bit of Joe as well later on too.
Oh yeah, we'll see Joe.
He's never too far off. Also, Roger Craig's still available in the jersey. Frank Gore is not available in the jersey. Frank Gore is available. Where did I see his name? He was available somewhere else. Well, that's okay. Maybe I wrote it down earlier.
Frank Gore.
That's okay. That's all right.
I saw him too. Either way, could be a filler hit, or as I like to call them, hidden gems.
Yep. Frank Gore is, I think. No
right,
problem.
John Poole jumping into that Volt single, folks, making it 4 to go. Four to go.
Love that, folks. Like I mentioned, we switched it up, but it's still the same. And unfortunately, we haven't ripped any of them just yet.
This is
still
it.
1 Volt, 1 half and half box, and then anybody that hops in the 1 and 4. 3 different series you can hop into and get a chase wheel spin opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Have yet to do so. Well, let's do it.
Yeah, 4 to go, and you guys get a brand new Volt. Again, 5 speed flexes in that new Volt.
Yeah.
And they are a beaut.
Yeah. You know what? Let me go back to all the way to Rex's comment about like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, when he was like, I agree, saying that, the 6 o'clock hour always gets all the fun. I'm getting a little peeved off.
Yeah,
I'm getting a little mad.
I take a little defense to that,
These kids get all the fun, and I'm just here all by my lonely.
Yeah.
What's going on?
We need a little action.
To be fair. Okay, fine. I got the St. Patty's Day rip. That's fine. Okay. Okay, St. Patty's Day rip. Got the first ever 9 a.m. rip. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'll give you that too. But gosh darn it, do I want to go as crazy as Common and Dom and Steven and Ken Collins? They all go crazy when the 6 o'clock hour rolls around. You're there too at 5 o'clock at the 6 o'clock hours. You get to see when I read those recaps. I'm like, we ran through like 30, 40 boxes, and I'm just like, come on. I want to get paper cuts on my hands ripping up so many boxes. That's what I want. That's what we need.
Oh yeah, those 50 boxes you do get paper cuts.
Oh yeah, you get cut up.
Oh my goodness. Alex Daniels jumping into those jerseys, making it 3 to go.
Nice,
so
like you'd mentioned.
We're moving.
He's looking for Joe. He's looking for Fred.
We're moving and grooving.
Who else is looking for what? Let us know. Again, Roger Craig's still in there. He mentioned his name as well.
$93, folks. $93 gets you guys a hidden gem. Don't know if it's a Speed Flex that's still out there. Authentic out there. I can't wait to see what this last hidden gem in the Volt is all about.
Last hidden gem in the Vault.
$93. That's a good price
last hidden
point
gem
too.
in that half and half. That half and half is still up there. Want to close those out. Want to finish that off. Let's do
Dennis
so.
McKinnon jumping in that jersey, making it now 2 to go.
Nice. Getting some moving some jerseys. Love seeing that. Let's keep that up. Let's keep it going. More
Might have
jersey, more
another
jersey.
jersey break coming up, or are we going to have that Volt single coming up? The race is on.
Again, I'm gonna be selfish. Let's do. I hope they change. I hope it finishes at the exact same time.
Yeah, that would be awesome break right there. What comes out first, jersey or the Volt? 4 to go in that Volt. All it takes is one more person to jump in here, making it 3, or that one person buying 2 spots, taking it 2 to go. And then that's when our closers come out, because we
Yes.
do have people out there that watch right now, and they're like, all they do is just close breaks.
some
They don't
designated
want to
we got
start
some
it.
Craig
They don't want to be the
Kimbrells.
middle people. They want to be the closers.
We got some Liam Hendricks. We got we got some closers ready to roll. Who wants to be the Mariano Rivera? Who wants to close this one out?
So we're getting there. We're getting
Vault,
there.
and like we mentioned, close out the vault, brand new vault. It's sitting right in front of our face.
Oh yeah,
I want to tell. I got all the names listed right in front of me. I cannot wait to say them.
I got it all ready for
Yeah.
to go live.
Yeah,
all I
it's in
gotta
the
do
queue.
is click one button, it goes live, and it's there for you guys to attack.
Queued up, ready to roll as soon as you are. Closing that out. We are ready on our end. Let's do
Double
it.
box, quad box, it's all here for you.
Release the hounds.
It's all here for you, folks.
Oh man, oh man. Close out that vote. Close out the half and half. Let's jump into this 1 and 4. Because this 1 and 4, it's popping. It's always popping. Again, I probably the most in my mind when I'm also like so pop culture oriented. I love this series. Love this series. Because you get to see all the different kinds of couple actors, couple actresses sign some stuff. We throw that in there. Don't see very much. I got a lot of hockey guys I know in the break room,
Yeah.
and a couple people here on the hosting and producing side of things. A lot of people, a lot of big hockey guys and gals. Hop on in there. Got a couple things. I
Oh,
mean,
they
like I said-
love their hockey.
Like I said, have you heard a guy named Alexander Ovechkin? He's in there.
Yes, he is.
I heard he broke some record not too long ago.
Oh, man.
I mean, beats me. Maybe he's a little bit better. I'm just kidding, guys. I know what's going on, but clearly, like I said, a couple things in there. Boxing side, a little bit of wrestling too. We got Ric Flair, woo, and that 1 and 4 kicked over the garbage can. Woo. Best Ric Flair match off the top of the dome. I would have to go either Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat. Happened in Chicago in the 80s. That 60-man Iron Man, or the 60-minute match, just about. Or more closely, I mean, maybe the Shawn Michaels retirement match at WrestleMania 24.
Which one was that one?
That was him and Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels. It was either like, Mr. Russell to retire Ric Flair. That was the one of many of Ric Flair's first retirement matches.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one, I don't know if it's the one that you're thinking, but the one that
He super kicks him and he goes,
yeah,
I'm
he's
sorry.
super
Yeah, he goes, I love you.
Because Triple H is in the ring too.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
okay. It might be a different one.
It was where Michaels hugs him,
Yeah.
and as he walks away, that's where he kicks him.
Yeah, yeah.
And I believe
was good.
I believe Triple H was standing in the corner of the ring
He either came
because
out
there was
toward-
like the whole
yeah.
DX kind of
Evolution.
evolution.
Yeah, the one out. Yeah, his faction after. Yeah. Yeah. Evolution, obviously. Yeah, Randy Orton, Batista.
But again, you said like you said, there's many times he had to retire.
Yeah, he just recently had another retirement match like 2 or 3 years ago. It was him tag teaming with Jay Lethal versus Andrade and
Yes.
Jeff Jarrett, I believe.
Yes.
To the point, I mean, he actually
TNA,
passed
was
out.
it?
No. It was through it was just through Crockett Promotions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jim Crockett Promotions.
All
no
right, we
no
got Jake
TNA.
Bowerson closing out those jerseys.
Love it.
Jersey
he did
break
close
number
it out?
3. Yep.
Awesome.
Jersey
Awesome,
break number
awesome.
3 closed out.
If that's the case, let's do that trick play.
Thank you.
Awesome. like I said, between Ricky Williams, J.J. McCarthy, James Cook, Joe Montana, Shannon Sharp, Fred Warner, and Roger Craig, we're all looking for somebody. But guys, Drick play jersey number 3. Please drop me a box number. Please drop me a box number again, preferably if you are in said break.
And there you go. There's that list.
Awesome, awesome. Alex is calling
12
for 12.
All right. Man, they just eating up the jerseys.
There we have it. Maybe I should make sure that the ticker's up to date. Let me get 12 and 7 off of there. I think, yes, the Dan Hampton was 7.
Change that over to 8. There we go.
Awesome possum. Ticker's up to date. All good there. Let me grab your guys' names, and we will go not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times, but 11 times around.
11 you got
11 times
11?
around.
So I had 9, and it went up to 11. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Joe's
Up to
got 12
12.
coming, I guess.
12 on the mind. 12 is the number.
For the 6 o'clock show, he's going to get 12.
Ah, darn it. Now he said 12.
Oh, I'm
now I went
sorry.
around. That's okay. No, that's my bad.
Actually, you know what? Here, I'll go back right now. And then that way I could tell you it'll be a lot quicker that
Okay.
way.
That's my bad. That's a
No,
sticky
you're good,
finger.
you're good. What is it? There's oh, I just gotta go back a little bit here. Just right. I just went too much.
That's my bad,
That is
guys.
11. Okay.
I always feared about this. Doing the 1 extra go around. Let me see. I think we just kind of scan across.
Boom. There's 11. Okay. You got Vince at the top.
Awesome. Okay, I think I see it on my end too. Yeah. So Vince
J.
J. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Derek, J.
Sorry, Dennis.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dennis.
Gotcha. Okay,
Dennis.
just want to make sure. Dennis, and then NFC West was J.
J. Vince.
AFC East.
Is that
It's either going to be Alex or
Alex
Okay,
and Vince?
and then Vince rounds us out.
Make sure that
I'll double check as well. I just found it up on the page as well. So quickly, guys, my apologies. Let me click on the randomizer so you
so
can
yeah,
see.
Jay and Vince. So
Here we are.
Yeah.
So if it's not gonna, it might not clear up as well. But Vince, J. Yep. All right, where we go. We're all good. All good. All set, ready to roll. Apologies on that one, but we got there. We're back to where we need to be. Exactly
I'm sorry,
right.
Alex Vince. Yeah, I'm sorry, Alex Vince.
Awesome. So there we go. NFC North belongs to Vincent. Jay, you have the NFC South. NFC East, belongs to Dennis. Jay, you have the NFC West. Vincent, you have the AFC North and South. Alex, you have the AFC East. And then Vince, back to you again, the AFC West. Apologies on the minor inconvenience, but we're back to normal. And we're back to having good luck and everything in between, guys and gals. Slide you back over again, Blake.
Blake's
Don't
gotta
worry.
go.
Again, like I said, you're coming back. Don't worry. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck indeed. Ooh. Fun. Switching over from a different squad to a new squad not too long ago, but it's going to be Patrick Queen on the Pittsburgh Steelers jersey.
Hey.
Nice indeed.
Another win, Vincent. Another win.
Another jersey, back to back to back for Vincent on the jerseys. Ooh, this is nice and soft too.
You said Patrick McQueen, correct?
Patrick Queen.
Oh, Patrick Queen.
Yeah. Not Lightning McQueen.
That's
Patrick
what I was like. Did he say McQueen? I'm thinking of freaking. Well, I got a little nephew now, so we've been watching a lot of Disney movies. So.
There you go. That's how you get it. That's how you do it just right.
Oh my goodness.
JSA cert right here as well. Bang.
I don't know about you, but it's everything is from Bluey to Blimpy. Now he's Cars, and I'm like, hey.
Yeah,
what happened to the good cartoons?
My girlfriend's girlfriend's niece now made the first first transition, went from loving, like, Bluey was her first love. Now it's Marvel Super Spider-Man and Friends.
Oh, okay.
Went crazy into that, and it was, again, just my luck. I'm like finding all this Bluey stuff and gear like on sale. Like, hey babe, like, we can get her this, we can get her that for her birthday. And she's like, nope, on to the next one. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, she's like, nope, on to the next one. And these phases that these kids have, it's so crazy.
And it's so quick, too. It's like,
I know.
My nephew was the same way. He was Bluey, but then all of a sudden he got hooked onto wrestling. So then it was all, he forgot about Bluey, and then it was all John Cena, Roman Reigns. And I'm like,
and once you get hooked into wrestling, that's gonna be a lifelong thing.
Oh, friend. It is. Like, so, now it's all belts and shirts and this and that. Oh, this guy's got every replica belt out there.
Whenever if I ever get lucky enough to have a kiddo of my own eventually, or if get a niece or a nephew, exactly right, to become a big wrestling fan, can't wait to bust out the toys again.
Oh.
I'm gonna have my action figure pay-per-views. I've been dying to do that since I was probably playing with those way too older than I should have.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Yeah.
Probably playing that until middle school, trying to fantasy book pay-per-views. coming home from football practice, I'm like, guys, we gotta hurry this up. I got to Jerry and Triple H have the Intercontinental title on the line after this. Mike asking what's left in the diamonds. Bo Nix on a Speed Flex. Emmett Smith is still available. Aaron Donald, Jordan Love, and then Warren Moon and Antonio Gates as secondary unpictured headliners.
Yes.
Still available in the diamonds. But again, back to back. Vincent Franz dubs in the jersey section. Congrats. Dan Soder has a really funny bit on that too. He goes, he would do his wrestling figure like pay-per-views. And he was like a little older than he should have been playing with these, so he would go out and smoke cigarettes like in between. He was like 13 years old, he said.
Oh my goodness!
He would be fantasy
13-year-old just going like.
So you
be right back. I got
get through. Yeah, you're having your wrestling, your Raw is War pay-per-view inside. Then you take a little intermission, go outside, and summer break.
Oh man.
Oh,
where was his parents at?
Exactly. Again, Dan Soder does the bit. He does it. I think he did it on the Stavros podcast. It was hilarious.
Oh goodness gracious!
It's like maybe Tatanka, maybe put Undertaker and Hulk Hogan in a steel cage. Just ripping Marlboro Reds on the outside.
Ultimate Oh god. Oh yeah, I remember those matches, man. Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, you got a little taste of everything. Got the like the '80s action in there for sure, and the tail end of that. You got you got the Attitude Era.
My dad got the black box where it was like free cable during the '80s.
Yeah,
and I got to see I believe it was the Hulk Hogan versus what the hell was it? I just hit it in his head. With the Mohawk.
With the
Mohawk. It was a WrestleMania match. From the A-Team.
Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Yeah, him. Okay, so him and Mr. T tag team against Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper, yeah, that was the whole match.
That was WrestleMania 2.
That was
yeah. Thank you. Saying thank you to you guys, Vincent. No, thank you, Vincent.
Oh, you're welcome, Vince. You are welcome.
Thank you, Vincent. Thanks for getting involved in the breaks. Thanks for getting involved. That's exactly right. Way to play. Way to get in there. You can only win if you're dipping your toe and get involved in these breaks. So again, thank you personally to
And
that
then
one.
later on, it was Mike Tyson and Stone Cold. That was a good
That, yeah, that
match.
was Attitude Era.
Oh,
that was some say that's
that was
kind
the
of
best era right there. That
100%.
Attitude Era, man. That was a lot of good stuff.
100%. Again, I say I still even say now, maybe just me being the bias or something like that, but I say this might be the best time to be a wrestling fan because at any point in time in the day, any day of the week now, you can just turn on wrestling, whether it's WWE, AEW, TNA. You can throw on an old pay-per-view, or they might have a new one on Saturdays and Sundays now, again, depending on what company is.
95. I remember 95, 96 was my backyard wrestling years. Because that was the whole, like, NWO.
Oh, yeah.
Air and everything.
Oh yeah, everyone I'm sure that has a camcorder also have some sort of footage of them falling through a table in their backyard.
Yeah. We had mattresses on the bed.
Love it.
Oh, everything.
Oh, that was the one. That was the one reason.
Find. Cushions, mattresses, anything you could find was going inside that ring.
That was the reason we didn't have a trampoline in my yard ever.
Oh.
It would have been game over. All my friends and my brother. Yeah, we would have started our own wrestling league. We'd have been broken arms and bones for sure.
Yep. Oh, we all came up with our own little nicknames.
Your own gimmick?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, yes.
Yes.
That's the way to do it.
It was awesome. Those were the years, man.
Oh,
just the
when you can fall and not be hurt for a day and a half. You jump back up because you're a kid. You're made out of rubber still.
Oh, those were the days.
Exactly right. And yeah, like
I remember coming home with a dislocated finger, and I was like, "What did you do?" I was like, "Oh, we were just wrestling, boys being boys."
Those special days again, like when if you're ever in like I always see those videos now too, like when you ever put over your pillow or that big moment.
Oh yeah,
when your pillow returns and beats you, and you're like, "Oh no!" I always thought that was funny too.
Vince getting 4 more in those jerseys.
Let's do it.
Halfway there again.
Vince is chasing something in the jersey. He's in there. He's
needs the
Joe, needs the Fred.
Yeah, it's the Joe Montana. He's chasing
Joe, Fred. Like I said, between that, JJ McCarthy, James Cook, Shannon Sharp, Roger Craig, also available.
Fan. Did he say he was a 49er fan?
If it wasn't him, I think it was Alex. Alex was looking for that.
Alex.
As well.
Okay, yeah, that's what
Alex
I see right here.
For the
Alex,
Niners.
yeah.
He's looking for his Bang Bang Niner gang.
Yeah, Vince, let us know. Yeah, I know you said this is his first time chatting, but Vince, let us know where are you from? What are you chasing? Who's your team? Who's your team? Or I should say, who's your players? Who's your teams?
Yeah, guys, we've been having some fun.
This?
One more Vault box.
Alex
more
Daniels
half.
getting into that. Now making it 3 to go.
Yeah, Vince is going, not a Niner fan. He says, "Go Pack, go!" So there we go. Him and Dom, our other host producer as well, would have something to talk about there. You know, little Go Pack, go!
I would definitely jump in those diamonds, Vince.
Yeah, I was just about to say Jordan Love in the diamond section. I would hop in there. I see Aaron Jones, former Packer, but still, maybe for some, once a Packer, always a Packer. So Aaron Jones available on the practice squad. Might be, I would assume. Probably just for now, recencies on the Vikings lid. But still, not too shabby right there.
Yeah.
Jordan Love available once again, like I said, in the diamond section. 1-4. Anyone 1-4 Packers? Anyone new? No, not at the top of the dome. But of course, Packers are spread throughout.
Oh yeah.
Spread throughout these bonuses all across the board. I wouldn't doubt that there's probably still a mini Packer, a mini diamond besides Jordan Love. Maybe someone in the college that's a Packer on the bonus sides of things.
And then again, 4 to go in that last vault.
Let's do it, folks.
Last vault single. Come on and close that out. 4 to go in that. We are oh so close. Oh so close. In 10 minutes to go before the 5 o'clock hour. I know we can definitely get this closed out.
Got an Amon Green jersey today as well, Vincent.
Oh,
so there you go.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. They're spread out. They're spread out all over the place. Guys, I'm going to drop this link right here. This is the Vault single link.
Yeah, one team that's very heavy here in the break room, Bears, Packers, Vikings, Lions, 49ers, Cowboys, Tampa Bay,
A lot of Eagles wise of late.
Eagles,
too.
Jets.
I feel like every single day that I've been here these past few times, it's been at least one Eagle ripped out of something.
I said 49ers. Broncos
Yes.
is very heavy. Raiders are very heavy.
Yeah. I mean, when you have as many legends on all these squads as you do, like we're gonna see all these squads. So I mean, rightfully so. And then of course picking it up now with Josh Allen being as popular as he is, we see a ton of Bills
A lot
now,
of yeah.
a lot of Kansas City Chiefs because when you're in the Super Bowl 4 out of the last 5 years, I think it's probably safe to assume we could probably get some good Chiefs players in there. So that's exactly what we do.
Yep.
Get the Chiefs up there. Yeah. Oh yeah. But good on you guys. Let's get it. Let's like I said, creeping up almost at 5 o'clock. Haven't really ripped anything in a little bit. I think like I said, safe to say we'll stay obviously up until the 5 o'clock hour. Maybe a little bit more if you guys start leaning towards anything else, like breaking open some more breaks, getting some more spots. But yeah, we are here as long as you guys need us to be. Let's crack open. Let's get that vault. Let's get a shake. Robbie, I'm talking personally to you now.
Okay.
I'm talking right to you. I haven't personally been able to do a chase wheel spin on my side, on the hosting side, in probably 4 or 5 shows.
What?
I think 4. This one, if we don't get this one, this might be my 4th straight show without having to do a chase wheel spin. Just did one last hour with you. Again, I'm getting jealous. Personally, I'm getting jealous. You get to give away all the good stuff. You gave away that $100 last time we were here together.
Oh yes.
Gave away $89 in the 12 o'clock hour.
Come on, guys, help this guy out. He's looking to have some fun.
Help me help you give away some free cash right back to you. Right back in your wallet. Right back there.
Help me help you.
Yeah.
Help me help you.
It's honestly what is the most fun about this, besides ripping it and seeing all the prizes and everything right in front of our faces, all the memorabilia. That helps. But it's also just the rewarding sense of like, hey, exactly that, helping you out and helping us out. I like giving back. It's fun. It's exciting. Makes me smile. But where are we going, guys? Come on now.
I would like to see that practice. Or I'm sorry. I would like to see that vault.
I want to see the vault close.
I want to see that vault close.
I'd love to see the vault close so we can get a new idea of what this vault is. Close this vault, and I'll, not even tease you. We'll release the vault right away, and I can finally tell you guys who was in the vault. Other than just leaving it as general as we got some former MVPs, we got some Super Bowl winners, we got some legends. It's might be as plain Jane as general as I can be without getting into specifics. But like I said, 5 speed flexes in that new vault. Hop on in. After we close this one out, we just got to close this one final box of Mundo out. And it's all for you guys. Let's do it. I believe in you. Might believe in Joe Hendry, but I do believe in you for sure. Let's do it. Let me see. What's our best headliner to total box ratio? Would it be? I mean, it would have to now be the can't miss 1 and 4 with 24 headliners and 36 boxes. But instead of that, maybe college is still good. College has got 6 and about 16. Yeah, 6 and about 16 boxes. 7 headliners in 16 jerseys. Something like that. So we're creeping up on just about 50% in just about every single category. Diamonds, you got 6 headliners and 15 boxes, a little bit less, obviously, probably about a third there. Vault, we got 1 more box in total. Half and half is 1 more box in total. 8 headliners in the minis out of 18. So not too shabby there as well. And like I mentioned, with a new vault, not only comes new headliners and new chances to win, but comes with 5 brand new vault keys. Who got pulled in the minis this show? That was Dan Hampton on a mini. And don't tell me I cheated. Lawrence Taylor was pulled. That was one of the headliners. And Dan Hampton was the unlisted unlisted banger. Still available on the minis, though. We have Marshall Faulk, Ray Lewis, Emmitt Smith, Luke Kuechly, George Kittle, Jared Allen, and then not pictured, but listed as a secondary headliner, Michael Vick. Michael Vick are the 7. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. I was right the first time. Got to be more confident in myself. Again, yeah. Who is left? I got you again, just in case. Marshall Faulk, Ray Lewis, Emmitt Smith, Luke Kuechly, George Kittle, Jared Allen, and Michael Vick, all available in the headliners right there for the minis. 7 mini headliners out of about, like I said, 16 so boxes. Yeah, 18 boxes now. So all good there. It's been fun, guys. It's been fun. Let's have more fun, even with this, with the hour creeping up like it is. We can get in there, get a couple more breaks going, set up the 6 p.m. show for an even better day that's already set up for. I mean, the 1 and 4 is wide open, so they're gonna be like, oh, you just opened up the 1 and 4, and you're like, no, 1 and 4 has been open up since 3 p.m. and they're gonna be like, what? You haven't? No one's been able to dive in just yet.
Nope.
Yeah, beats me, but here we are. Ready for the taking. I'll even show it off one more time before we get going. I mean, this 1 and 4, if you miraculously fall into that football section, you land on all 4 of those speed flexes. Even just one of those speed flexes gets you right back to where you need to be. But all 4, potentially, if you get a quad box, break. I see the 4 big baseball hits right here would be the Todd Helton, Reggie Jackson, Ken Griffey bat, followed by a Pedro Martinez jersey. Nikola Jokic on the jersey, but 3 other basketballs included in this headline. We got Karl Malone by himself, Luka Doncic by himself, and then Bird, McHale, and Parrish. All 3 huge Boston Celtics legends, all right there on the ball. I also see not pictured, but Paul Pierce also available if you're into the Boston Celtics. Got a couple Boston Celtics people. They like Boston. But if you're into the everything else section, that would help you out there. That would be probably, if you land on Ric Flair, woo! A little bit of Ric Flair action. Chris Hemsworth on the Funko Pop. Tyson Fury on the glove. And you see Alexander Ovechkin on the jersey. So mighty fine options there in the 1 and 4. Mighty fine indeed. Hop on in. The water is just fine. That's the 1 and 4 right there. Let's see, quickly popping on over Practice Squad. Got a couple more names in there as well. Practice Squad. Got Emmitt Smith on the mini. Got Antonio Gates on an authentic. Brian Dawkins on an authentic. And then unpictured, but still secondary headliners. We got Kyron Williams and then Aaron Jones available as well. Like I said, Brian Dawkins right there on the authentic. Emmitt Smith on a mini. And Antonio Gates on this salute to service Chargers lid right here. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Diamonds, like we mentioned, for our boy Vincent, who wants to hop in. He's got his Packers. Possibly go home with Jordan Love right there. Jordan Love on the diamond section. Bo Nix on the Speed Flex. I got another picture right there I can show you really quick. That 2-tone chrome Speed Flex of Bo Nix right there. Fantastic to look at. Would be fantastic in your to go along with some more Broncos gear that you might have. Emmitt Smith also available right there. Right smack down on the authentic. And then Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald up there. I saw Aaron Donald in the 12 o'clock hour on a jersey. Let's see if we can get him on an authentic over here in the diamond section. And then finally, not pictured, but still secondary headliners. We got Warren Moon and Antonio Gates available as well. So getting on out of the diamonds. Half and half. There's one more box in the half and half. One more box. It is a secret bonus banger. I don't know. Robbie doesn't know. You don't know until we open it up. So let's go ahead and hop in there and figure that out. 6 more spots to go in that half and half. Closes it out, closes out the series, and we can have maybe some more fun as well there. Then still a couple more to go in the college side of things. College, put your fight song on. Oh, before I get to that, I teased you with it and I never showed it to you. My apologies. Let me show you the Bo Nix really quick. Oh, yeah. A little spin action by our production squad, by our production team. A little spin-a-rooney. Let's go one more time. And if you weren't paying attention, let's go for a fourth time. Bang! Look at that spin-a-rooney action. Round and round we go on the Bonex. That's a nice hit. That's gonna be a nice hit right there as soon as we open it up. College side of things, still got Josh Allen available on the Speedflex. Joe Montana. We've been asking for some Joe Montana in the jersey, but we can still get him on the authentic in the college side of things on the Joe Montana authentic. Landon McConkey authentic as well as and Tim Brown. Finally, Warren Sapp and Marcus Allen, not pictured, but still in there available because we just pulled this Blake Quorum. If you want to see something as fantastic, if not more, hop into this Diamonds or hop into this college series, guys. That's the way to go. Also, rounding it out, like I mentioned, one more box in that vault. Then we get a brand new vault. That'll be the way to go there. Same thing as the half and half. I don't know. Robbie don't know. You don't know until we break it open. Let's see that, folks. Let's see what's in that vault. That's in that final box in that vault. Jerseys looking good, like I mentioned. 16 or 17 boxes. I have to double check, but a couple boxes still left there. Ton of boxes left there. Ricky Williams, JJ McCarthy, James Cook, Joe Montana, Fred Warner, Shannon Sharp, and Roger Craig still available in the jersey side of things. And then finally, still think we got to hit our minis, and we sure do. Minis left: Marshall Faulk, Ray Lewis, Emmitt Smith, Luke Kuechly, George Kittle, and Jared Allen, all pictured in here. And then Michael Vick as the unpictured secondary headliner in the minis, folks. How many boxes are gone in the 1 and 4, Craig? 0. El Zocho. All of them are still available. All 36 boxes of the 1 and 4 that dropped today are still available. I think you, of all people, can make that change, Craig. I think that's going to be the case. So I'll give you guys, fair to say, maybe 5:05, 5:10 if we get any more action. I think that's might be a good way to save our place for the day and then move on for our 6 o'clock crew. But like I said, I think with a couple other guys coming in, I'll hold off for a little bit, hold the fort. Still got plenty of time before the 6 p.m. crew comes in, breaks down the door and says, "Hey, this is our 1 and 4." No, guys, this is our 1 and 4.
No, it's ours.
Yeah,
we dropped it.
Exactly.
No, you're not coming in here just like,
Picking up, and then we got to pick up the pieces. No, thank you. No, thank you. 2 more to go in the jersey. If we want to open up another jersey, we can, folks.
Yeah,
like I said,
there's 2 to go. Abel got into that, making it 2 to go.
Nice. Hop in there, folks. We can break another jersey. That'd be cool to get on out of here with. Exactly right. But I want to close. Like I said, I've been itching to close that vault, or just if you give me 1 and 4.
Dennis getting in that jersey, 1 to go in that.
1 jersey spot. Let's do it, guys. Let's close out that last jersey spot. Let's break it open. Let's get another jersey going. Like I said, Alex was looking for his Niner squad. Maybe we can find a bonus Green Bay Packer in that jersey section for our boy Vincent. But still available, like I said, Ricky Williams, JJ McCarthy, James Cook, Joe Montana, Shannon Sharp, Fred Warner. All that we're looking for in that jersey, so as well as Roger Craig. But a slew of bonus bangers, a slew of bonuses in there as well. Good stuff today, guys. Again, love when we see the traction. Love breaking stuff open. Love not having to sit on my hands and basically turn this into a podcast and be like, yeah, exactly. Let's go around the horn and see what's going on in the sports world. No, we didn't have to do that today. That's the way to go. That's the right way. There we go. Now a couple more runs scored now for our boy Ricky. Now he gets to actually enjoy some action. It's 2-2.
Hey,
Red Sox, White Sox.
All right, here we go.
That boy Ricky. Like I said, hopefully he's not doing the 999 challenge. Or maybe they are. It's a little cold for that, to be honest. Alex saying the jerseys have closed. Let's get it.
Yeah, Alex Daniels closing it out.
Atta boy. Closing her out. And sure enough, it is sold out. So let me go ahead and type it down below. This will be Trick Play jersey number 4. Yes,
Number 4, yep.
Nice job, guys. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do that, guys. Drop me a box number 4, jersey break trick play number 4. As we do that, still, like we mentioned, 4 to go on that vault. Still 4 to go in all 4 1 and 4 sections. So I always say that's the most wide open no matter what, even if no one's into it just yet, because there's only 4 spots.
Exactly.
Very limited. Very limited.
Exactly.
The spots are limited, but the joy is endless.
Much. All right, there you go.
Awesome. Let's see you guys' names. Like I mentioned, if we'll get another minute or two, someone wants to drop me a number. If not, I'll go hit the wheel. The wheel has been actually pretty kind to us as of late, so not too shabby there. Give you another minute, 30 seconds to a minute right now on the...
Again, 4
Call
to
us
go,
number.
folks. 4 to go in that last vault. Let's close it out. I want to close that out right now.
I do too. I want to close that out. I want to give our 6 o'clock crew something nice to work with. 17, says Vincent. Double check. I don't see 17. Might have to pick again. Apologies, Vincent. We do not have 17. I'll make sure that's. I hope that's not on the ticker. But if it is, that's my fault. No, it's not. It's not even on the ticker. But yeah. Again, trying to go for ticker numbers. We got 1 through 3, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 18, 20, 25, 26, and then 28 through 30, all available. So I'll give you another 30 more seconds, like I said, and we'll throw into a wheel possibly for this jersey. Good looks, guys. Good going. There we go. 18, following it up with 18. So I'll go ahead and clear that out. Oh. 18 it is. 18 in life, you got it. 18 in life, you know. Who is that? Who sings that? I don't know. Sebastian Bach. Let's go and get these names going. It has to be Skid Row. That is Skid Row, right? Can we confirm? Voices in my head. Someone, anybody? Confirm. Skid Row. I'm getting shrugs from Dom. I mean, that's good enough for me.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. All right, guys. 11 times around. It'll only be 11 times. I won't hit it 12 times this time. 11 times. Like I said, when you hit it that many times, you just get lost. You're just addicted to hitting it. There we go. 11 times. Bang. Pop on out of here. Get you into your divisions. And ready to roll. All right. Alex, you have the NFC North. Vincent, he's going for maybe a 4th time in a row on these jerseys. He's in the NFC South. Or NFC East back to... All right, we got Dennis in there at the NFC East. Alex, back again. NFC West. Vincent, you got the AFC North, South, and East. Finally able, all by his lonely, in the AFC West, but still a nice spot right there. Not too shabby. Good luck, everybody. 18 is the box number. 18 was called by our guy Vincent, who, like I said, he's on a heater in terms of jerseys. 3 straight jersey wins in a row. Can it be 4? Can it be 4? Put your 4s up, guys. 4 straight wins for Vincent in a row. It's James Cook on the
my
jersey right there.
goodness. This guy
Way
just
to go.
can't stop
Was
winning.
this not the guy that I was saying, hey, underrated? Hey, I like him. I love him. Love him in fantasy. Might have a nice little year next year as well. James Cook going home to Vincent. Again, that's back to back to back to back jacks for Vincent right there on the jerseys. Bang.
He's on fire, folks.
that.
He's on fire.
Giant James Cook with the little JC number 4 on the number 4 right there. We have the little Beckett sticker as well right there. I can help you out. A little QR code to scan if you got a little phone device to go ahead and do so. Nice one, nice right there. Again, back to back to back to back home runs. Jacks right there for Vincent right there. Back. That's awesome. That's awesome. James Cook going home. To a good home. To a good Jersey home. Nice hit, guys. Way to go. Way to play. Way to play. Like I was mentioning with the acquisition, with the free agency acquisition of the Bills with Joey Bosa, I think this might be the time. I'm arguing. I'm saying it here. You're hearing it here first. Chiefs might be the weakest now that they've ever have been. Go for the throat. And the Bills can do that. James Cook, Josh Allen. It doesn't even matter who their wide receiver is. They'll find somebody. Exactly. Alex D saying it just right. Get your arse. Go over to the lottery ticket machine. Pick out some numbers there, Vincent. Maybe go with the numbers of the guys you've won jerseys with. So go with 99. Go with Dan Hampton. Go with 4. Pick with James Cook. Roger was Craig Morton was 14. You could pick 14. Yeah, you got some good numbers to work with in your lottery numbers as well. So there you go. Good hit. Nice dub. Where'd my pen go? Oh, I threw. That's right. I was so excited. Went through the front of the desk. You need like a copy paste machine on like these, like a printing press, but over here for the post-it notes, like just like a Craig Crenshaw little post-it or a Vince Franz post-it or a Jeff August post. We're gonna need something like that for our mainstays, for the guys that keep on getting dubs in a row. There we have it, folks.
There we have it.
There we go. We bled into the 5 o'clock hour a little bit more than I thought. Unfortunately, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe I am. No one got into any vault.
No.
Didn't finish off that half and half, and no one got into 1-4 while we were here.
Nope.
So this will be, put it up. This will be my 4th straight hosting show without doing a Chase wheel spin.
Unbelievable.
I'm itching to give away cash, and they just won't let me do it. They just won't let me do it.
Come on, guys. You couldn't give him his first Chase wheel spin?
And at least in a while. It's been a minute.
Wow.
I've handed them out before. Haven't been able to do so in a minute. So I mean, maybe the big bosses are happy on that side of things. But
pretty much, yeah.
Maybe. But again, I wanna bend the rules. I want to break some rules. I'm gonna get a little exciting. But there you have it, folks. I think that's a good way to end us off for the hour. Let me take one more quick little look around. I think we're just about open everywhere, not too close to finishing off anything. Got some 5s, got some 4s, but again, that was that victory formation, that vault that's been sitting there. So there we go. Close out that vault, guys. Close out that half and half. You close out that vault. You got a brand new vault just sitting there, ready to go. Brand new vault keys, brand new headliners. All ready to roll, all ready to be in your man cave, living room, basement, attic, wherever it might be. Exactly right. Hiding underneath your kid's crib because, like I said, you're running out of space. So there you have it. 1-4 is wide open. Attack. Have a great show for the 6 o'clock hour. Robbie, any final thoughts, questions, concerns besides this amazing Blake Quorum helmet right in front of us?
Holy moly, that was the hit of the show.
Yeah.
Great job, guys. Still attack that break page. Again, the vault so close. 4 spots to go. Do have an order coming in. It's Vince and he's grabbing his 4 more spots in that next jersey. So that'll be a great pre-fill for these guys. Other than that, again, can't miss Up and Live for you guys. Lots of stuff in that. So wait to see what you guys get into tonight with Joe and Dom.
Exactly right. It's called Can't Miss for a reason. No need to miss it. Don't miss out. Can't miss out. You'll be there. Everyone else will be there as well. Until then, I'll be here tomorrow. Robbie, when's the next time you're here?
I'm here Monday.
Awesome.